Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 34. Please repeat or answer. If you need help, turn on the captions or print PDF on the website. Captions only available on YouTube videos on the website. Is that the safest place she could have sat down? What in the world has she decided to begin sitting there for? Does it seem to be a comfortable place to sit and relax while waiting for a train? Is she supposed to be sitting there? Do you have any idea which way she'll be going? If you had been waiting for a train, would you have been surprised to see her sitting there? Do they let anyone who wants to sit there just go to sit there? Shouldn't she have moved away already? If both of the trains were moving, would they have hit her sitting there? Didn't she notice that there were signs that said not to go on the tracks? Isn't that guy standing on the platform who works there going to tell her to move away? He must be used to seeing people sitting there. Just as soon as one of those trains start moving, what on earth does she plan on doing? Weren't there any seats left on the platform so that she could wait there for the train she'll be using? Do even dogs like taking a nap while laying on a seat like that? How can you tell that that dog laying there is not a stray dog? The person that owns that dog must have gone somewhere to do something for a minute. The dog must not have realized that they had left. I doubt whether the person who brought the dog you see laying there will be gone long. Isn't it more comfortable to sleep there than sleeping on the ground? If you happened to come near that dog, would it probably wake up right away? Would you sit there right after you saw the dog get up and leave? Do you plan on letting the owner know that it's time to cut their dog's nails? Where is it that he could try to take it to get someone to do that? I don't get why the person who owns that dog just lets the dog's nails grow so long like that. Is there ever a lot of jewelry there? Do they look like the customers who came to buy something or the people that are working there? How can you tell that? How long would it take them to sell all of the jewelry that you see there? I bet that they feel really bored just standing there without customers. I wonder if they sometimes get to buy the jewelry they sell there. I imagine that they get a big discount if they wind up buying something they have there. If you happen to go there, what is it that you would think of buying first? I suspect that they make a commission on what they sell. Can you tell which country they live in? Do they get to watch TV dramas while working if no one happens to be there? How come you don't see any men trying to sell jewelry they're selling? Do you find that women are better at selling jewelry than men? What kind of jewelry that you have do you wish you had more of? Is she ever having fun doing that? Have you figured out whether she is the one who made that in the snow? How many different things did they use so that they could decorate that snowman she's laying next to? How do you like the way they used those matches to make the hair? What is the reason why they never end up putting eyebrows on snowmen people make? Did she have the chance to lay down like that right after she finished making that snowman? Don't you wonder who it is that she asked to take that picture she's in? I have a feeling that she will be sending a copy of this picture they took to her grandparents. Don't you feel sorry for people who don't grow up where they have snow to play in? If they don't have snow, do they wind up making figures like you see here with sand on the beaches? Who else that you know loves playing in the snow as soon as it starts snowing? Are parents the ones that tend to be the first ones that help their children build snowmen? What a cute kid. What is it that he's looking at while trying to hide behind that curtain? Does he hide behind the curtains that are in his living room just before people visiting them enter the room? Does he like going to hide just as soon as he hears people coming near the room he's in? Does he manage to hide himself well most of the time? Is he looking forward to jumping out and surprising them just as soon as they all get in the room? Is that what he tends to do whenever people come to visit his family? He must recognize the most of the people that come to visit his family. Doesn't he like to see the way people look surprised when he jumps out? Have you got any idea how long it's been since he first began doing this? Who is the last person that surprised you like that? Who is it that he asked to get him some water since he felt really thirsty? Will he be able to reach it now that they've put it on the table he has his head on? Isn't there someplace else that they should have put the water he wanted? Would you have left the water like that after filling up the glass to give to him? Did he say thanks for bringing the water just as soon as you put the water he asked for on the table? Would he have been able to see you well if you had put that glass of water like that? If you moved that glass away, wouldn't his eyes look a lot smaller? Does he ask you to go to get him water even when he could do it easily himself? Did his mom tell you that he does tend to be really lazy like that at times? Have you noticed that he is used to being like that the most just when his mom is around? Is he ever lazy as soon as he notices his mom is around? Don't you wish that he would stop asking people to do things for him? Isn't he old enough to do things by himself? Don't you love the way she's smiling at you? Has she just realized that she'll be able to beat you in chess? Has she already figured out that you are the one that is going to lose the match? Now that she feels really confident, she must want to start playing right away. Doesn't it seem like she can't wait to start playing you again? Do you know who else she played that was older than her that she beat? Have you thought of any excuses that you're going to make up just in case she winds up beating you? I bet that she's taken lessons from when she was really young to be able to play well. Shouldn't you have told her that you didn't know how to play well, just in case she beat you quickly? Why is it that she doesn't let you play the white pieces first, since she knows she plays better? Shouldn't she have let you play the white pieces first so that she could give you a chance to win? Won't she be even happier as soon as she sees the first big mistake you make? Will you be able to tell who it is that's going to win by the time you've finished making a few moves? Would you be interested in playing again, even if she happens to beat you in the first game? Don't you wonder if she's going to begin teasing you right after she realizes she's going to win? Do you think you'll be able to figure out any way that you can beat her? Would you ever try to do something like you see him doing? What would happen if the top of the cave began to fall in? Would there be somebody there that would be able to help save him? Is that something that he worries about even after having done this a lot before? Did you ask him if there ever had been an accident in that mine he's working in now? Did he tell you that he didn't realize how dangerous this work could be when he first began doing it? Does he take off his shirt as long as he's working so that he can feel a little more comfortable? Doesn't he need to have someone else to come to get the stuff that he's digging out? Is the thing covering his head something that he uses to keep the dirt from going into his hair? Even after wearing that all day, doesn't a lot of dirt still tend to get into his hair? Were you able to find out what it is that he's digging for? Is it anything that you would want to have? Would he have been able to do that had he not had the light hanging on the wall so that he could see well? Did he tell you where else he has had the opportunity to go to mine? Is this something that he said he can make a lot of money doing? Wouldn't he prefer doing something else to make money if he could? Is there ever a lot of stuff there? Is she in the middle of arranging things she'll be wearing? Is that how you wind up organizing things you look forward to taking on a trip? Is that all she's been packing so that she can take it the next time she goes camping? Have you figured out what it is that is the most important thing she plans on taking? Did she say that she has fun camping even when she ends up camping alone? Did she say that she'd always rather go camping with people she has fun being with? Did she say that someone else she knows will be joining her the next time she gets to go camping? Is one of the things that you see there a tent that she's thinking of using? She must be used to putting together things she's going to need to have, even when it might get colder. Where is it that she told you that she last went camping? How can you tell it shouldn't be that cold where she's going to be going next? Doesn't it seem that all she's packing are things she's used to using in warm weather? Would you ever be as organized as her before going on a trip? They are such a lovely couple. Don't you wish you knew how to dance as well as the way they're dancing? Don't you feel happy just looking at that couple dancing in the spotlight? Doesn't it make you want to get up and dance with them? Don't women enjoy dancing with men who really know how to dance well? There is no point dancing with men who continue to step on your feet while you're out there. They might ruin the expensive shoes you've bought. You might as well tell them that you don't feel like dancing when they come to ask you to dance with them. Is the music they're dancing to music you have fun dancing to? Do they keep spinning around even when there is a chance they may get too close to other dancers dancing there? Do you find that they keep smiling the whole time they're on the dance floor dancing? Do people sitting next to the dance floor get to go out to dance right after that couple finishes dancing? Do I ever wish that I could dance as well as them? Shouldn't you have taken lessons while you were young? Is this the kind of dancing you like? Would this guy prefer to dance by himself instead of with someone else? Does it look like he just fell down, or is that the way he finds it fun to dance? Do the people watching him find it impressive? How is it that he doesn't hurt his shoulder right when he starts spinning around on the pavement? Does it seem like he just pulled over his shirt so he wouldn't tear it while spinning? Do the people who are standing around him realize how hard that is to do? Did you notice the guy standing behind him telling him to go and spin around faster? They must have come together to do this. Hasn't he got to kick around his legs quickly to help him spin faster? Have you been able to figure out how it is that he manages to get up on his feet just before he stops spinning? Is that something you could do if you had the chance to practice a lot? Does it seem that she's there to sell some of the things she had as a kid? Is it anything that you would be interested in buying from her? Don't you wonder how often she used to play with those while she was a kid? I wonder if that is an old picture of her parents there in the suitcase. She must be really patient to sit there like that, waiting for people to come to buy it. How come this is when she's decided to try and sell these things? Is there anything you have from when you were a kid that you could sell like that? Did you ask her how long it's been since she last played with the things she brought? Did you ask her if there is anything else that she has at home she'll be trying to sell next? I bet that she will feel a little sad just as soon as someone decides to buy those things she's showing. Were you able to find out who it was that first bought these things for her? If they knew that she was thinking about selling them, how do you think they would feel? She must be a little reluctant to sell these things she's had ever since she was a child. Are you able to recognize who he is? Is he in the middle of choosing the songs he'll be playing the next time he has a concert on the 14th of August? When else will he be having a concert that you may be able to go to? When is it that you found out that he would be having a show there? Did he tell you that he would have a lot of new songs to offer then? Does he need to concentrate a lot in order to put together everything he's got to do? Did he say how long it takes for him to put together a new show? What is the song that he said he enjoys listening to the most these days? Is it something that you've heard before? Did you find out that he even teaches young kids who would like to learn how to be a DJ for free? He sure is a great guy to help kids to realize their dreams. Don't you wish you could learn how to be a DJ? That is so peaceful to look at. Is it somewhere that you've been? Would they let people water ski there if they wanted to do that? Do people tend to stop using their boats there just after it gets dark at night? Would that be a romantic place to bring your girlfriend if you had enough money to go there on your honeymoon? Would that ever be romantic? Would you be able to drive to get there from where you live now? Is that a place that you could live the rest of your life? Some people do enjoy living in places that are that isolated. Is that person standing on the hill overlooking the bay going to be having dinner soon? Were you able to find out if she even comes to visit here during the winter? Does she ever take one of those boats you see there docked in the harbor to get there? Did she say that she finds it great to even just come here on the weekends to visit? Did she say she sees why people love living here since it's so beautiful? Have you got any idea what most of the people that live there do besides fishing so that they can make money? Would that be somewhere that you would be interested in visiting with me next weekend? Do you wish you owned a motorcycle made by that company? Would you be afraid to ride on it with another person? Are they ever a thrill to ride? Don't you find them too dangerous to ride on? Would you let your child buy one of those just as soon as they became 18 if they really wanted to have one? I wonder how much they paid to get the one you see in the photo. It must have cost more than $10,000. Would you even have to pay more if you were thinking of getting one that had a bigger engine? If you got to buy a new one like that, would you ask me to take a ride with you? Did you find out what they've been talking about? It sure does look like they're having an interesting conversation. Do you wish you knew who it is that they're talking about? Does that woman standing on the left seem to be shocked by what that other woman is telling her? Is that other woman pointing her finger to emphasize what she's explaining? I suspect that they're talking about some problem one of their friends is having. Is it something that you would be interested in finding out about? Right after you find out what they're talking about, be sure to call me to tell me about it. She is so sweet. Don't you feel that it's important to teach little kids to share things they have with others? Isn't it worth teaching them things like you see here from when they are really young? Are the ribbons she has in her hair something she asked her mom to put in her hair right before they left home? Doesn't it make her look even cuter? It must be the summer since the fruit she has in the cup she's holding looks fresh. Which one of those pieces of fruit do you enjoy eating the most? When was the last time you shared food with people you were with? Was it something you made or something you ended up buying somewhere? Thank you.